AFTV, Liam has a devastating defeat today, 2-0. I think it's taken everybody by surprise. Everyone's in shock because we had a good record at home against Villa. So to lose in this fashion, you know, and also we got to remember this is the first game. I was just thinking to myself, the first game we've lost this year in the Premier League.
Yeah, it's kind of knocked the wind out of everyone a little bit. It's kind of like just a blow. It was always going to be a tough game, but you always back Arsenal to get over the line. Well, real Arsenal fans back Arsenal to get over the line. But, you know, what I just don't like to see is I understand being negative about the result because it wasn't a good result and nobody's standing here happy, but you can't be negative about the season as a whole. It's not a bad season, and people are coming out here saying it's done, it's over, it's done. We're 2 points behind Manchester City, with a very good goal difference, by the way. They only have to draw one game. If we win it, we're right back on top of the table. So how are people going, our season's over, Man City are going to win all their games? Man City have never won at the new White Hart Lane Stadium. They've still got to go there. So for Man City to win the league, they've got to do something they've never done before, Robbie. If nothing else, that gives me confidence that we will still win the league. I'm not going to chop and change, be a flip-flop like all these pundits working for Sky who change their predictions every fucking week, Robbie. I'm an Arsenal fan, I support Arsenal Football Club, We're going to win the league. And one bad result isn't going to dictate our season.
So you're still confident?
Of course I'm confident. I believe we're going to win the last 6. How many have we won? No, I think we're unbeaten in 10. Were we really going to go 17 unbeaten? It wasn't going to happen, Robbie. It was not going to happen. You've got to trust that teams are going to drop points here and there. I knew Liverpool were going to drop points eventually because they're not that team. There's a reason they've won one league in 30 odd years, Robbie. They're going to drop points, And Man City is exactly
it's the same with us.
It's the same.
We could drop
and
more.
It's exactly the same with Manchester City, Robbie. What's the difference?
No, because we've seen them year in year and get the job done.
We have.
Like we've seen them go on. Last season they did it. Just went on an incredible run, won every
They've
game.
done it before as well when they were in the race with
So
Liverpool.
why do you think it's going to be any different this year?
Their players are getting older, Robbie. Are they going to win every single season, every year forever?
They might do until
somebody
Pep
stops them. Somebody stops them. Why can't that be us? Why can't it be our time? They got it off
because
us.
of games like today.
Robbie, it was disastrous last season when we didn't win the league. That feeling sticks with us and it sticks with the players. It was a disaster. So let this feeling inspire us to go and right the wrongs. Obviously, it's not in our hands.
But that feeling could also make them start thinking about last season,
Robbie, by all
and thinking,
means,
we're here again.
Robbie, by all means, we can go and lose to Wolves next week. I'm not saying that's not a possibility. Of course it's possible, but I believe this team's not. I believe this team's going to go and beat Wolves, and I believe they're going to win the last 6 of their games. And I do believe that Man City will drop points somewhere, because I don't think they've been as good this season as they were last season. They're not the same machine that we've seen previous years. They're not. And that's maybe me holding out.
They ain't dropped no points yet since the start of this year, have they?
Fine, neither have we.
No, we just did.
Well, yeah, exactly. And their time will come. That's what I'm trying to say. Liverpool's time came today. Nobody would have said Crystal Palace is going to beat Liverpool. But it happens, Robbie, it's football. It happens. So when City drop points eventually, what's everyone going to do? Change their prediction. Oh, City's not going to win league. Arsenal are, because we're top of the league. That's what everybody's been doing. If City drop points next week, all these Arsenal fans saying the league's done are going to say, we're going to win the league again. It's crazy. Support the club, because right now is the time that the club need the support. They don't need the support when they're flying high top of the league, 10 points clear with one game to go, do they? They need the support in times like this. They need the support now. So don't leave the stadium early. Cheer the team, clap the team. Like, they need it now. You can see that they were down today. It wasn't our best performance, but it wasn't our worst. Trust me. I saw changes against Luton, and I thought we were lucky to get over the line in the end against Luton, because it wasn't a great performance, was it? And we got over the line. I think we scored the 1-0, and the second one was an own goal, which kind of made it more comfortable. But realistically, we need to take this seriously and go strong. And we needed to today, but we didn't. And we need to for the last 6 games. We've got a tough game against Bayern Munich. We need to go strong against that. And there's every chance. Our away form has been fantastic. There's every chance we can go to Munich and win. And you know what? That might just lift everybody's spirits again.
Well, I like the way you've been staying positive. So let me just...
Robbie, I'm an Arsenal fan. It's what I'm going to do.
So am I, man. And I'm trying to be like you at the moment, man. I'm finding it difficult, bro.
I'm just scratching my head. City are 2 points above us.
You're right, yeah.
If they draw a game, we're top of the league if we win ours. How on earth are people standing here saying that it's done? I can't understand. I will never be able to see your perspective to say that the league is over. I'll never be able to see it, because I'm an Arsenal fan. And I believe this team's going to win the league. I believe it. And of course, it's not in our hands, Robbie, but we have to have faith and we have to stick with the team, because they need our support. And that is our job, to support the team. Yeah, so we got to keep on doing it. And however we feel, be sad about the game. The game's. It was an unfortunate result. I'm disappointed myself, but over the season, I'm not going to stand here and tell you the season's over because it's far from over. 6 games is a long time. Yeah, it's not done at all.
Come on.